Marcus Clay stood tall and proud, dressed impeccably in his Marine Corps dress blues. The auditorium buzzed with excitement as families gathered to celebrate their children's achievements. Today was no ordinary day. It was his son Jordan's high school graduation. Marcus's heart swelled with pride and hope, the weight of years of sacrifice and service behind him. This moment, after all the deployments and missed milestones, was their new beginning. A celebration of family, honor, and the future. Just as the ceremony was about to begin, two security guards approached Marcus with stern expressions. One stepped forward, eyeing him suspiciously. "Sir, are you sure you're supposed to be here?" he asked quietly, but firmly. The guards whispered between themselves, clearly doubting his presence. Murmurs spread quickly throughout the crowd as people began to notice the tension. Parents exchanged glances, some whispering in disbelief, others casting judgmental looks. The festive atmosphere shifted to one filled with uncertainty and discomfort. Marcus remained composed and confident. "I'm Jordan Clay's father," he said evenly. The guards were unconvinced. "Do you have an ID or ticket? You're causing a stir," one insisted. The murmurs grew louder, some voices sneering or doubting his word. Despite the growing tension, Marcus held his ground. He met the suspicious looks head-on, refusing to be intimidated. His presence was legitimate, but the guards' mistrust lingered, casting a shadow over what should have been a proud moment. The guards stepped closer, their tone more insistent. "Sir, we need you to step outside. We just want to sort this out." Marcus felt a sharp sting of humiliation, the eyes of the crowd burning into him. But he stayed respectful, refusing to let anger show. The tension in the room thickened, whispers turning into murmurs. Parents shifted uncomfortably in their seats, unsure of what was happening. The celebration was slipping away, replaced by suspicion and doubt, all because Marcus was standing where he rightfully belonged. Suddenly, a commanding voice echoed from the back of the auditorium. "That won't be necessary." Heads turned as 6 Navy SEALs, all dressed in their full uniforms, rose together as one. Their presence electrified the room. These were not just strangers. They were brothers, fellow veterans who had served alongside Marcus. The atmosphere shifted instantly from hostility to awe. The guards hesitated, caught off guard by the undeniable authority and respect these men commanded. The tide was turning, and everyone could feel it. Chief Petty Officer Daniels stepped forward, his voice steady and powerful. "This man is Gunnery Sergeant Marcus Clay," he declared, "a decorated Marine, a leader, and a proud father." Daniels looked directly at the guards. "If you think you can remove him based on suspicion or prejudice, you're wrong." He spoke with conviction, making it clear they would not stand for injustice. "We're here to support Marcus, not let him be pushed aside. If he isn't welcome here, then none of us are." The auditorium fell into respectful silence, the message clear and unshakable. The room fell completely silent. All eyes were fixed on the unfolding scene. The principal quickly stepped forward, his face flushed with regret. "There's been a terrible misunderstanding," he said, voice trembling. "We sincerely apologize, Sergeant Clay." The security guards, now clearly uncomfortable, took a step back. The tension that had filled the room began to ease as the principal's words settled over the crowd. Respect and calm slowly returned, replacing the earlier unease. Marcus quietly returned to his seat, his expression composed but weary. Across the stage, his son Jordan walked proudly, though his smile trembled with emotion. The earlier tension hung in the air, but this moment belonged to celebration. Jordan's proud steps were a testament to strength, resilience, and the bond between father and son. Despite everything, the ceremony pressed on, a victory over adversity. After the ceremony, families approached Marcus with heartfelt apologies and gratitude. The story quickly spread through local news channels, shining a light on the injustice he faced. The two security guards were suspended pending investigation, while the school issued a formal apology. Marcus's dignity remained intact, bolstered by the community's support and the undeniable truth of his service and sacrifice. Marcus politely declined invitations to speak publicly about the incident. "I didn't come here for attention or speeches," he said quietly. "I came to see my son smile on his big day." His focus remained on family, dignity, and the importance of respect. His story was a powerful reminder that standing up against bias requires strength, humility, and a commitment to honor the sacrifices made by those who serve. The story of Marcus Clay and the 6 Navy SEALs reached far beyond that graduation hall. It served as a powerful symbol of resilience and unity in the face of injustice. Their actions reminded everyone that true respect comes from sacrifice and courage. In a world still fighting prejudice, their example calls on us all to stand together, defend dignity, and never allow bias to overshadow honor and love.